Okay, let's say probably everybody know that Singapore is has been ranked or has been said as the most expensive city in the world
Yep.
in terms of cost of living.
Mm.
So about property, I believe Singapore also property in Singapore is one of the costliest in the world. Okay, in the world, probably top 10. So now I will ask Jackie. Jackie is the property expert in Hattons for more than 15 years.
Yes.
He has been there and seen all the ups and downs of properties in Singapore. So I will ask him, what is the best time to buy property in Singapore?
Okay, personally, I've been in the industry for about 15 to 16 years.
Yes.
So there isn't the best time to buy. Although it sounds a bit salesy, but that is the fact. Because actually, if you look at the past 5 to 10 years ago, you will see that actually property prices have been increasing. So it's never about when you buy, it's about when you sell. Because end of the day, is the market on the uptrend, and then is that the like close to the peak or what? I think that is the more deciding factor. And I feel that you should buy something that is within your budget. That means it's within your, you feel safe that you can hold it for the next 5 years or maybe even 7 years.
Why? Why must be 5 to 7 years?
Okay, so right now the cooling measures already tell us to at least hold for 4 years. So it's not for speculation.
Okay.
Right? Then for me, actually, I feel why like 5 to 7 years is because actually, since it's on the upward trend, usually you can
Sorry,
see
you
that.
have to tell them why the cooling measure is 4 years. What does it
Oh, okay.
mean?
So right now, Singapore government increased the cooling measures. I mean the holding period. Yeah, from 3 years to 4 years.
For example, you buy a house, buy a residential unit
Yes.
now. If you want to sell it within 1 year or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, there are taxes. Okay. For example, you sell within 1 year is 12%, right?
Yes.
12%. You sell within 2 years is 8%, and so on and so forth.
No, now become the 16, 8, 4.
16,
12,
8,
8, 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. First year you sell, you must pay 12%. Second
16,
year,
16.
16. Second year, 12.
Yes.
Third year, 8.
Yes.
Fourth year, 4%.
Fourth year,
Fifth year, 0%.
Yes,
So
correct.
you must hold at least 5 years.
Yes. The fifth year,
The fifth years
the
lah.
fifth year can
Okay.
sell. Yeah. So generally, because actually Singapore property market has been like stable and like always on the rise, right? So actually there are some up and downs in between, but the high is always higher than the previous high. The low, when go down, drop a bit, right, is also higher than the previous low as well.
Okay.
So that's why I feel that actually end of the day, it's not like when you buy, yeah, it's about like when you sell,
Yeah
which
lah.
is more important.
Meaning that you must have the ability to hold the property
Correct.
for at least
For
5
you to appreciate,
years.
yes.
5 lah. First, the longer the better lah. Okay. You can hold it until 6, 7 or 10 years. Then you
Yeah.
see the price is good, so
Yes.
you can sell.
We have done our Hattons research.
Yeah.
We did our own research before. So usually the first gain 0 to 5 years, that's the max. I mean the highest, like I think 11%. Then when it goes down to like 5 to 10 years, it drop a bit. Then the next high is the 5 to 10 years. Then you will increase again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So overall, the property gain is how many percent?
So let's say, I mean, we typically, if we take a new launch for example, by the time you TOP, we have seen as high as like 20 to 30%, or maybe even higher.
If you buy a new launch, let's
Yes.
say today you pay the deposit,
Yes.
they start build
Correct.
the newly launched condo.
Yes.
Basically, typically, how long it finishes? 4 to 5 years.
3 years.
3 years.
3 years for TOP, then the 4th year
You
is
can-
for CSC.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can get the key already.
You
lah.
can get a key upon TOP.
So around 3 to 4 years upon buying the newly launched, the capital gain can be
20?
20%.
Yeah, 15 to 20% at least.
So let's say if I buy a newly launched today, 2025. So I get the key in 2029, right? So the government count the so-called holding period from 2025 or 2029?
2025.
2025.
Yeah, it's based on your exercise date. Yeah,
Oh,
when
if
you
I buy
exercise
today
the
and
option.
exercise,
Yeah.
2029 is go up 25%, right, let's say.
Yes.
I can sell
You can
already
straight-
and I
yeah.
earn 25%.
Yes, you can.
And I don't need to pay
The
the
seller
so-called
stamp duty.
the seller
Okay.
stamp duty.
Yes.
I hope you understand this, right?
Yeah.
Of course, this is only for Singaporean. If you are foreigner this cannot cover because if you are foreigner, you buy a newly launched, your ABSD and BSD is about 65% already.
Yeah.
So of course doesn't make sense lah. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is for this property thing. Okay. So since we are talking about newly launched, so what's your suggestion for those who want to buy their first property? They want to buy a condo.
Right.
Is it better to buy a newly launched condo or a resale condo?
Okay, so I think need to look at whether is it more for investment purpose or is it for own stay. That means like for your family planning and things like that. Because let's say if it's for own stay, then maybe like location of the children's school also may be considered and things like that. So I feel, let's say no matter whether investment or own stay, location is the number one factor. Does the location suits you? Because if I tell you now, actually CBD has the best growth, but will you really buy into CBD? Right? So I think also depends on individual. Yeah.
Depends on individual and your budget. Oh, and again now, because this is a very hot topic about decoupling. Let's say that you are a married couple,
yes,
husband and wife. Do you suggest when you buy your first property, you're already married, let's say, you're already married, maybe last time you stay in, let's say basically typical Singaporean, you get married, then you buy a HDB, right?
Yes.
I mean both names,
yes.
Then after that you sell the HDB, right? So meaning that nobody own a property already. Then you plan to buy a condo.
Yes.
Okay. No matter what, resale condo or newly launched condo, up to you. Do you think must use 1% name or 2% name?
I feel, let's say if the budget is not an issue, if you can afford to, ideally you should have one to like for your own stay and one more for investment so that you can have some passive income.
Meaning you buy two, one go,
Yeah. If you can afford.
If you can afford,
really depends on individual.
Husband and wife, husband buy one, wife buy one, then you stay one and one for rental.
Yes, correct.
That is the ideal one
Yeah, that's the best
That's the best
That's the best
Okay. Yeah, that's the best Except you bo pian you cannot afford it. Then both of you must combine name and buy one.
But recently there is this news that talk about 99.1 and
they got
caught.
Can you just give
okay, so maybe I give share a picture of this, right? Is that initially the property was held by like 99 and 1%. They already bought the property like that.
Yeah.
But now it's because I think the couple, okay, I didn't really read into the details of relationship of the couple, but what I understand is that when the couple decoupled already, 99% and 1%, so the 1% sold the shares to the 99%, so the 1% is out. But now, I think they got into the fight or something, then now the 1% owner is saying that he has still some interest in the house. So that is where the court ruled that once you sold your 1%, you shouldn't have any more interest in the house already. So that's why the court say that now if you do this and you claim that you have that interest still, right, you're considered evasion of tax. Because now the 1%, when they buy the second property, the 1% supposed to pay ABSD if he still has interest on the first one. But that's what the guy say. The guy says that he still has an interest in the first house, but still when he buy the second one, he
but only what he says, no black and white.
But no, so this is his statement in the court.
His
statement. So the judge actually ruled that, since you say that you still have interest, then I will take it as you have a penalty on this.
Okay, since we are talking about decoupling, we just want a genuine case. Let's say in the past, okay, this is a couple, husband and wife, 50-50 they buy no matter what his HDB or whatever thing. Now they sell already, right? They just split 50-50. And then they want to buy individually but they are still a couple. Individually buy 2 condo. There's no issue, right?
No issue.
No need to pay whatever tax.
No,
right?
so actually decoupling all this no problem. You can still decouple you want and you buy 1 property each. But the problem is when you sell and decouple already, you cannot say that you still have interest in the first property.
I mean if everything legally done, should be no problem.
Correct.
Okay, I understand. So actually the guy is, I don't know what, maybe something wrong in his mind. Okay, we just forget him. Okay, now we go back to okay, I know that this is Singaporean now. Singaporean like to upgrade from HDB
to
after
condo,
staying the
or maybe
condo.
EC first then condo.
EC and then condo. Do you think this is a good idea according to you?
Okay, so I feel this one good idea or not, it really depends if it suits your planning. That means like let's say example, if you ask me now, if you are staying in a house already, do you want the house to make money? Right? I'm sure you want to stay in a house, and at the same time, the house will grow together with you as well.
Yeah.
In terms of value.
But if you want to make money, you have to sell. You know, you
Yes.
don't sell, it's useless,
Correct,
right? A lot
correct.
of people say, hey, last time I buy 300,000, now
Yeah.
600,000.
Yeah.
You never sell, it's useless.
Okay, so that's the thing. For HDB, you cannot get a term loan out, equity loan only.
Yeah.
But then for private property, actually you can remortgage the house to the bank and then draw funds from there.
Oh,
Yeah, but of course that money is not for you to buy a house, but then you can draw a sum of money. If you want to start your own business, you can actually borrow money from the bank using your place.
so in other words, if you really want to make money from your property, you cannot stay in HDB. Is it? You have to sell. In other words.
It may be a stepping stone because government already said HDB is not an investment tool. It's for you to like own stay, enjoyment.
Yeah.
But of course, if you make money, then why not, right?
Okay.
So buy the most suitable HDB that you can make money with.
Yeah, okay. Like if you, if friends, you want to know more about this, you can contact us. We are more than happy to assist you to make money from property.
Sure.
Okay, now talking about another hot topic
Yes.
about this commercial property. Commercial property is like shop houses
Yeah.
HDB shop houses also commercial property. Second floor people stay there. First floor they sell things or then it become beauty salon, whatever thing. Because now JB and Singapore will have the so-called RTS. The government say by end of 2026. Will this affect our commercial property?
With the new RTS in place, frankly speaking, it really depends on how smooth the transition is. Like from point A to point B, but I feel if you look deep in a deeper aspect, if looking at the Singaporeans' behavior, I don't think so. You will have a great impact because Singaporeans, we tend to buy things online very often. That means actually we may just go by Grab. Even the shop is just next door or like across our house, we may still Grab. So the Singaporean actually usually I think they will just go online rather than, so it won't really hurt the retail market much, I feel.
Okay, so the retail market that's still existing and making money now, it won't be affected that much even the change of behavior.
Yeah, maybe the Woodland part or the Yishun part, maybe because you are closer, nearer to that. But people like in the south or in the east or in the west, no reason for them to travel.
Yeah, like for me I live in Ang Mo Kio, I'm so lazy to go.
Correct.
I just buy nearby
Yeah.
Very true. For me, my so-called my spending habit also. If those things that I can buy online, I buy online.
Correct.
And those things that I cannot buy online, I prefer to buy within my walking distance walking distance from my home.
Yeah.
I would not go all the way to JB or even I'm lazy to go to Orchard Road to buy. That's all. Okay, now last but not least, what is your advice for people who want to make money from property?
Okay, so first of all, I think yes, everyone wants to make money.
Everyone
for sure,
wants money.
for sure.
Yeah.
But then I need to look at the budget first. Because I feel end of the day we should buy even like let's say investment property or somewhere for own stay. We cannot spend more than what we have. We shouldn't. So we don't need to over leverage. It's good to leverage but not overly do it. So that means we need to say your salary must be able to cover your monthly mortgage or your investment rental property. You can still afford the mortgage and all. I feel that is the basic.
That is for own stay, right?
Own stay. Even for let's say investment, the mortgage, the rental, right, can cover the mortgage or not. That's number one. Or let's say even if doesn't cover, if you look at the future planning, is there any growth potential for the property? If there is, and then you can hold it, then why not? Yeah.
Okay, now let's say about me this is my own question because I already own one property.
Yeah.
I already paid off all the mortgage. Ang Mo Kio HDB I paid off already. So if I want to invest in another property, I mean hopefully to make money, what is your advice for me?
Okay, so offhand actually depends if you are okay in selling or not.
Selling my own HDB.
Yeah.
Okay if I earn money.
Okay, so if you don't mind selling, then actually my first take actually is to sell your HDB, buy another HDB, or maybe buy another condo if you can. Okay, why so? Because
Why so,
like what you said just now, now your money is locked inside the fund, inside your house.
But I
You
paid
cannot
off
just-
already.
Yes,
Yeah.
you paid off already.
Ah.
But now you cannot cash out the equity.
Yeah.
Cannot. So the only way to unlock this equity is
Sell
to
it.
sell and then buy. But of course, if you want to buy, it can be HDB, it can be private again. I mean, it can be private.
Okay.
So really up to individual.
Mm.
Because let's say now if you buy another place that is mortgage, maybe like 75%, you can still get back quite a huge sum of money. Yeah, 300,000 easily.
But if I buy another condo, let's say my property, I can sell I think maximum 550,000. I cannot get a condo below 1 million now. If I want to buy a condo.
Some resale maybe can, or maybe the one bedroom.
Even I buy 1 bedroom, nice location, at least 600 to 700.
Yeah.
Meaning I have to top up cash or maybe
you
take
may have
loan.
to take loan. You have to take loan.
So there's a risk also, lor.
Yes.
If like that.
Okay, but you see, let's say if you even like you can take loan now and you're comfortable with it, right? So in the long run, like maybe 5 years later or 7 years later, then when the property become like let's say 1.2, now you buy maybe now you buy 700, future maybe 900 or a million. So this is also the capital gain that you can make in the future.
Oh, but sorry, I cannot take loan already. I'm over 50.
Oh.
Over 50 still can take loan.
Still okay, up to 65.
Up to 65. Okay,
Up to
still can take
65.
loan.
They can, so in a way you can still do it. Yeah. But of course, I mean, depends on your installment and all payment. Are you comfortable with that or not? Yeah.
Okay. So friends, if you have this kind of concern like me, you already own a property, you have paid up everything, and you want to earn money from other property on a second property, you can contact me or Jackie.
Yeah.
We are more than happy to assist you about this lah.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any cooling measure? Last but not least.
Yes.
What is a cooling measure? The impact to Singapore property.
Okay, so I feel overall cooling measures actually is good for Singapore property market. Okay, why I say that is because you see now I think we have 13 or 14 rounds of cooling measures already, and our property market prices are still on the rise. Imagine if now we don't have all these measures, where do you think our prices will be? It will be skyrocket high. And by then, maybe even the locals cannot afford. Then we will have a property crash. So that's why actually now with the cooling measures unlikely we will see like another round of Lehman Brothers, the whole market crash, that kind of thing happening already. Because all Singaporean or the investor in Singapore are very prudent. Because now when we borrow, it's already 75%. Next one is much lower at 45% loan to value. But last time it's not. Before all these cooling measures, last time you can buy multiple property at 80 to 90%, even 90. When I first started, it was 90%.
So even given the cooling measure, the property still go up steadily.
Yes. So like I said, we must see Singapore like running like a company. So the CEO or the company direction is that we want to make growth, but not overnight kind of growth. We want a steady growth, that everyone make money together.
Okay, so in other words, you are still confident that within these 5 years, property prices in Singapore will go up steadily now.
Yes. Because we still have the 6.9 million population.
Because the government already projected that in our master plan that by 2030, they want to increase the population to 6.5 until 6.9 million.
That one was mentioned in the white papers.
Already
they confirm. Yeah.
And you have you read through the master plan?
Yes.
Oh, and again, if you want to so-called do investment, actually understanding the master plan is very important.
Correct.
So if you want to know more about this, you can contact us.
Yes.
Jackie and me are very happy to assist you before you put up your money.
Correct.
Yeah. So because we also want you to make money from it.
Yes.
Yeah.